competition. And again, like you said, 14 wins and being the 11th seed, you know, you got.
Tiger basketball coach Taylor Varsho. Tigers facing the ball club from Holmen tonight in the opening round of the WIAA Division I girls basketball playoffs. Now the starters for this ball game, first of all, for Holmen, Kaylin Metzler, a 5'4" senior, averaging 2 points per game. Charlie Casey, 5'11" freshman, averaging 4.1. Macy Klein, 5'4" freshman, averaging 7.2. Izzy Yar, 5'11" junior, averaging 5.4. And Danica Raybon, 5'6" freshman, averaging 8 points per game. Holmen coached by Nate Johnson, assisted by Tom Mason and Rob View. The Vikings 14-10 overall, 8-4 in the Mississippi Valley Conference. For the Marshfield Tigers, Zeta Kolbeck, 5'4" sophomore, averaging 7.3 points per game. Danny Minsas, 5'11" senior, averaging 18 points per game. Ashley Grandkorvitz, 5'11" junior, averaging 9.9. WIAA Schuler, 5'10" junior, averaging 5.5. And Ayana Bosom, 6' junior, averaging 12.1 points per game. Tigers coached by Taylor Varsho in her 5th season as Tiger girls basketball coach. Her record 64 wins, 49 losses. She is assisted by Scott Scheuer and Rhonda Kading. The Tigers are 19-5 overall, 10-2 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Tigers in white, Holmen in maroon. First time ever these two teams have met in girls basketball. Grandkorvitz and Casey on the center jump to begin play. Each player 5'11". Opening tip goes to Marshfield. Tigers on offense in front court to our right. Far side, Minsas for 3, up and in. Danny Minsas opens with a 3, and the Tigers lead early, 3-0. They apply backcourt pressure, inbound pass not into bounds by Minsas. Tigers applying full court pressure. Holmen starting a couple of freshmen tonight, very young ball club. Again, backcourt pressure, inbound pass slapped loose, but picked up by Raybon, then knocked loose at the timeline, picked up in backcourt by Grandkorvitz. Marshfield back down the floor, WIAA Schuler in the lane, missed a short jumper. And the rebound claimed by Izzy Yar of Holmen. Raybon comes to front court for Holmen, in front court to our left. Raybon comes back out top to Charlie Casey. She's a freshman, 5'11" freshman, plays on the outside, harassed there by Schuler. And there's a bump by Kolbeck, pushing Macy Klein on a pass. Foul on Zeta is her first foul, and the first team foul. Holmen inbounding once again at quarter court. Casey will throw in, still looking. Now hands to Raybon along the far sideline. She'll drive to the circle, stopped by Kolbeck, backs it out. Man-to-man defense by Marshfield. Near side for Liska. Baseline short jumper by Casey, up and no good. Ball in the far corner and tracked down by Kolbeck. Long front court pass, Bosom on the far side, she'll hold it. Gives to Kolbeck on the far wing. Here's Minsas on the near side. Back in the corner, Bosom open for a three-point try. It's on the way, no good, but kicks out long to Minsas. Tigers reset. Minsas top of the key. 2-3 zone here by Holmen. Minsauce fakes the three, can't drive. Bosom swings baseline to Kolbeck. Holds in the corner. Zeta on the arc. Passing inside to Grankorvitz. Back to Zeta. Baseline three on the way. Off the back of the rim and out. And Casey on the rebound and Schuler on her back. Foul on WIAA. Schuler is her first and the second team foul. Play just underway here at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Marshfield and Holmen in this Division I regional semifinal. Casey inbounding. Comes into Raybon deep in backcourt. And moves across the timeline for Holmen. Danica Raybon, pass near side, broken up and stolen by Minsauce. A breakout for Danny. She'll drive and lay it in. Steal and basket for Danny Minsauce. The Tigers lead early by 5. A lot of pressure by Marshfield here. Inbound pass slapped loose by Grankorvitz and knocked out of bounds. You're listening to Marshfield Tiger basketball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer, Marshfield, and ZaleskiSports.com. I'm Gene Delisio at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse, and an inbound violation here by Holmen as Casey inbounding along the sideline and backcourt steps across the sideline. And the Vikings lose possession. They've turned the ball over 3 times in the first 2 minutes. Tigers inbounding in the near corner. Near side, Minsauce open for a three-point try. Too short. Ball in the far corner, out of bounds, off the shooter. WIAA Division I regional semifinal tonight. First time ever these teams have played in girls basketball. Pressure, but it's broken by Klein. She comes across the timeline and gets ridden out of bounds by Kolbeck. That might be a foul on Zeta. And that'll be 2 early fouls on Zeta Kolbeck. Third team foul. And so the Tigers bring in Kaylee Sharon, 5'8" junior, averaging 1.5 points per game. Holmen inbounding, lob in the lane to Yard, knocked loose. She'll get it back at the top of the circle. Far side to Klein. Ball slapped loose by Bosom, out of bounds. Holmen retains possession. They'll inbound at quarter court. Casey will pass in. Looking back to Raybon near the center line. Klein gets it back along the far sideline. Drive to the baseline on Sharon. Turned away by Kelly. Allows it back outside. Raybon on the far wing. Defense by Bosom. Pass near side. Broken up and stolen by Minsauce. Danny has a breakout. She'll drive and score. Danny Minsauce with 7 early points, and Holmen takes a timeout. Vikings use their first timeout. 15:23 remaining in the first half.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Still alive. He'll be in the wrestlebacks on Saturday and can finish in the top 6 with a couple of wins on Saturday. Tigers have forced 4 early turnovers, and they've scored the first 7 tonight. Holmen inbounding in backcourt. Once again, heavy pressure from the Tigers. Inbound pass comes to Klein. Starts out on Kaylee Sharon and moves into forecourt for Holmen. Heads for the far side, backs it out now. Lobs it baseline to Casey, goes baseline, turned away. In the lane to Yar, goes up and has the ball slapped loose, but she was fouled on the shot. And a call coming here against Marshfield. Tigers are piling up some early fouls here. WIAA Schuler gets that foul, that's her second. So both Schuler and Kolbeck have 2 fouls now. And 2 free throws here. First shot on the way and missed. 15:08 remaining in the first half. Marshfield leads 7-0. Tigers bring in Sam Kilty, 5'7" senior, averaging 1.5 points per game. Second free throw up and in. And so Yar hits 1 out of 2. And Holmen trails 7-1. They apply some backcourt pressure. Bosom comes to front court for Marshfield. Baseline to Kilty. Trapped in that corner, comes back outside again, Sharon. Hits Minsauce, Danny drives, cut off. Grankorvitz On a three from the near sideline, missed. Rebound Sharon. Knocked loose. Loose below the basket once again. Grabbed by Bosom in the far corner. Tigers reset. Ayana goes baseline, drives, and lays it in. Ayana Bosom for two. Tigers go up by 8. It's Holmen back on the attack in front court to our left. On the far side, Raybon has the basketball. It's Casey in the corner. She'll come back out to the circle with it. Skip it back near side, Raybon. Pass inside, batted loose by Grankorvitz. And tip to Sharon. That's 5 turnovers for Holmen so far tonight. Minsauce to front court. Down the lane cut off. Baseline Bosom. 3-point try is on the way. Off the line. Rebound back up and missed by Grankorvitz. Again, Ashley, and she lays it in. Ashley Grankorvitz with 2 tries on the rebound. Marshfield goes up early by 10. Holmen to forecourt. Pass comes near side to Raybon. Fakes the 3, backs it out. Near side to Casey. She can't drive. Back outside, Klein drives, throws one up off the glass and missed it. Back up and missed by Casey. Picked back up and laid in by Klein. Rebound basket for Macy Klein of Holmen. Tigers are down by 8. And now Holmen with a half-court trap. Tigers pass across the line to Grankorvitz. Ashley on the near side holds it. Back out top to Minsauce. Knocked down, but Danny gets it back. Comes the near sideline. Cross-court feed Bosom from the corner. Baseline 3, up and in. A 3 for Ayana Bosom, her 44th of the year. And Marshfield leads by 11. Again, putting on backcourt pressure. Inbound pass grab by Macy Klein. She'll hurry to front court. Passing baseline. Short jumpers on the way and good by Izzy Yar. Tigers lead by 9. Marshfield moving into front court to our right. Once again facing a trap. Minsauce across the timeline to Grankorvitz. Ashley on the drive. Passes inside but throws the ball by Sharon out of bounds. Tigers first turnover. Tigers bring in Alyssa Femmel, 5'10 sophomore, averaging 4.6 points per game. Changes for Holmen as well. We'll see Gabby Powell, 6'1 senior, averaging 3.8. 12:40 remaining in the first half. Tigers lead 14-5. Holmen back on the attack. Klein lobs across the timeline and nobody there. Throws the ball down the floor out of bounds. So 6 Holmen turnovers in about 5.5 minutes. Tigers have the ball back. Grankorvitz on the far wing. Stop baseline. Comes back out top to Minsauce. Danny with a 3-point try on the way, around and out. Rebound back up by Femmel and in. Alyssa Femmel with the rebound basket. Tigers lead again by 11. Holmen to front court. Far side, Macy Klein with it. Gets Velisca along the sideline to the baseline. Stopped by Minsauce. Swinging some elbows in there. Gets a bit too aggressive. And drew some contact from a Marshfield player. That's on Danny Minsauce, her first foul. 5th team foul. We have no fouls recorded by Holmen as of yet. Holmen resets. Powell out top. Pass in the lane, comes back outside again. Grab once again by the freshman Casey. Starts to drive to the foul line, turned away. Looks for some help. Klein top of the circle. On the cut inside. Short jumper on the way and laid in. A basket by Olivia Schneider, her first basket. Tigers up by 9. Here's a baseline shot missed by Marshfield's Sam Kilty. Ball comes outside and taken by Schneider of Holmen. Tigers lead by 9. Pass far side Schneider outside the arc. Fakes the 3, drives on Femmel. Goes baseline and drops the ball out of bounds. Tigers make some changes and bring in Casey Abney, 5'6 senior, averaging 1.2 points per game. And Kemi Wickerfenig, 5'10 senior, averaging 2.4. We have 11:22 remaining in the first half. And Marshfield on top, 16-7. Tigers back on offense. Bosom crosses the timeline. It's Minsauce on the far wing, back to Ayana in the circle. Baseline Abney, 3-pointer away, too short. Ball in the far corner, though, and tracked down by Femmel. Tigers reset. Bosom swings it far side to Minsauce. Trapped on the far side, tries to split the double team. It's knocked loose and stolen by Holmen. A breakout now for Powell. She'll drive and miss the lay-in and knock a player down for a charge. Both Femmel and Abney get knocked out on that play. And the foul called on Gabby Powell of Holmen, her first foul, and the first team foul. Officials are conferring. They have 10:55 remaining in the first half. Marshfield leads 16-7. Want to make sure that Casey Abney's okay. She took a pretty nasty fall there on that an offensive foul. Tigers back on the attack. Minsauce to Bosom. She'll cross the timeline to the near side. Pass back out top, knocked down, loose along the near sideline. Still loose in the corner and rolls out of bounds. And last hit by a Marshfield player, hit by Febble. Tigers turn the ball over. Holmen brings back Macy Klein. They're going to now take Klein out. Klein leaves and Danica Raybon comes back in for Holmen. Vikings on offense, down by 9. Raybon harassed and a reach-in foul on Bosom. First on Ayana. That's 6 team fouls now against Marshfield. Holmen has just 1. Holmen inbounding, sideline front court. Casey, pass inside, stolen by Bosom. Ayana drives down the floor, lays it up and in. Steal and basket for Ayana Bosom. Marshfield back up by 11. Holmen back on the attack. Raybon, pass inside, stolen by Minsauce. Another Tiger breakout. Minsauce drives, off-balance shot up and in. Tough shot in traffic for Danny Minsauce. And Marshfield goes up by 13. Tigers now force 10 Holmen turnovers in 8 minutes of play. And we have a Holmen timeout. Holmen takes a timeout, their second. 10:06 remaining in the first half. Our score is Marshfield 20, Holmen 7. Back with
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
Marshfield has forced 10 early turnovers by the Holmen Ball Club. The Tigers lead by 13 with 10:06 remaining in the first half. Holmen inbounding at the center line. Casey will pass in to Raybon. She'll recross the timeline on Femmel. Stands out top. Comes near side to Powell. She'll drive inside. Scoop shot away. Missed, but fouled on the shot. Another Tiger foul here. That'll be 7. That call on Kemi Weckerfenig, I believe. It'll be number 1 on Kemi, and the 7-team foul. Holmen with just 1 team foul so far. Free throws for Gabby Powell of Holmen. First shot is up and in. Holmen brings Macy Klein back in the ball game, and also inserts Molly Twitchell, 5'8" senior, averaging 3.5 per game. 9:56 left in the first half. Marshfield leads 20-8. Second foul shot is up and in. Powell hits them both. Marshfield leads by 11. Back on offense. Bosom passing far side to Weckerfenig, and it goes by Kami out of bounds. Zeta Kolbeck and Rayla Schuler on the bench with 2 fouls. Ashley Grant-Korvitz back in for Kami Weckerfenig. Holmen inbounding at three-quarter court. Klein across the 10-second line for Holmen. Pass far side to Raybon. Baseline Powell goes down low, throws up off the glass, no good. And Abney in traffic grabs the rebound, and Casey knocked down on a foul. Casey Abney at 5'6" in there rebounding with some bigger ball players. And she's fouled on the play by Molly Twitchell. Twitchell's first foul. and the second team foul. Holmen stays in that half-court trap. Minsauce across the line to Bosom. Back to Danny, top of the circle. Baseline, Abney passing downstairs to Grankorvitz. Back out Bosom. Open three for Anna, around and out. And the rebound to Grankorvitz. Back outside again to Bosom. Anna goes baseline, pulls up without the shot. Bounces back outside again. Minsauce on the drive, stopped. Grankorvitz out front for a three-point try. That's good. Ashley Grankorvitz with her 39th three of the year. Marshfield by 14, the Tigers' biggest lead. 8:55 left in the first half. Holmen on the attack. Raybon passing inside. Short jumper on the way up and in by Gabby Powell. Powell off the bench, a 6'1 senior with 4 points. Tigers lead by 12. And here's a pass by Bosom across the floor. Saved by Minsauce to Femmel, who grabs it at the free throw line. But Alyssa tied up. And the ball goes back to Holmen. Izzy Yar reports back in for Holmen for Gabby Powell. Tigers now have 4 turnovers. 8:39 left first half. Marshfield leads 23-11. Holmen coming length of the floor. Backcourt pressure again by Marshfield. Clyde takes the pass. Starts up the floor on Minsauce. Clyde between the circles holds it, backs it out. Starts to penetrate, goes down the lane. Off balance shot off line, but there's some contact and another Tiger foul. Tigers piling up some fouls here. That's going to be on Minsauce. So Minsauce, Kolbeck, and Schuler all have 2 fouls. That's the 8th team foul. Macy Klein, foul line left, shooting a 1-and-1. Her first is good. 8:27 remaining first half. Marshfield leads 23-12. Klein shooting 67% on the foul line this year. Her second foul shot is up and it rolls out of there, but the rebound claimed by Holmen. On the low block, grabbed by Schneider, comes back outside with it, and Holmen resets. Raybon comes near side to Klein. She'll attack, stopped on the foul line. Back to Raybon on the far wing. Pass downstairs to Yar, and she hits a short jumper. Izzy Yar for 2. Marshfield's lead down to 9. Tigers being harassed in front court, and Marshfield wants a timeout. Tigers use their first timeout. 7:58 remaining in the first half. Our score is Marshfield 23.
At Express
Holmen
Employment
14.
Professionals, we place people from all walks of
Tomorrow
life
afternoon
and all
here on
kinds of jobs.
WOSQ.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
At the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Tigers inbounding near the center line. Bosom facing that trap. Comes across the 10-second line. Bounces near side to Femmel. Alyssa can't take the baseline. Has it poked loose out of bounds by a Holmen ball player. Tigers retain possession. And they'll inbound sideline front court. Tigers will rush Zeta Kolbeck back on the ball game with her 2 fouls. Casey Abney will leave. Femmel tossing in to Minsauce on the near side. Danny harassed, drops the ball, but comes back outside to Kolbeck with it. And Zeta gets tripped and knocked down. And fouled by Izzy Yar. First foul on Yar, only the 3rd Holmen team foul. Tigers inbounding at the center line, leading by 9. Again, Holmen extends that trap. Tigers break it with a pass to Grankorvitz. Near side, Kolbeck. Now Minsauce out front. Kolbeck gets it back on the near wing. Hands back to Danny at the high post. Underneath to Bosom. In too deep. Comes out to Grankorvitz for a 15-footer. Up and in. Ashley Grankorvitz for 2. Tigers go back up by 11. Holmen on the attack. Klein between the circles. Tigers stay man-to-man. Here's Raybon near side for 3 on the way and good. Danica Raybon hits her 46th three-point basket of the year. Tiger lead is down to 6. Marshfield back on the attack. Minsauce out top, launches a three-point try. Off the back of the rim, no good. Long rebound claimed by Schneider of Holmen. Vikings back on the attack. Raybon, baseline to Twitchell, and she walks with the basketball, driving the baseline. 11 Holmen turnovers. Charlie Casey reports back in for Holmen, replacing Olivia Schneider. 6:48 remaining in the first half. Tigers lead 25-17. Kolbeck in backcourt. Hands to Minsauce. Back to Zeta. She'll cross the timeline. Back out front to Minsauce. Baseline Grant-Corvitz. Ashley a baseline three on the way and good. Ashley Grant-Corvitz now with 10 points in double figures for the 12th time this year. Marshfield back up by 10. It's Holmen on the attack. Klein along the far sideline. Comes back outside Raybon for a very long three, and she nails it. Raybon with a very long three from out top. Tiger lead down to 7. Marshfield to front court. Pass far side Grant-Corvitz. Baseline three on the way. Bounces out no good, but comes outside to Femmel. Tigers reset. Minsauce on the far wing. Drives the lane and it gets held as she attacks the basket. And a call here against Holmen. That call made on Molly Twitchell. Her second, fourth team foul. Rayella Schuler back in for Marshfield with her 2 fouls. Alyssa Femmel will leave. 5:59 left first half. Marshfield leads 27-20. Inbound pass Grant-Corvitz is fouled in the lane going up for a shot. Ran a lob inside for Ashley, and she put up a shot but was held on the play. And fouled by Charlie Casey, her first foul. 5th team foul. Ashley Grant-Corvitz only 35% on the foul line. Shooting 2 line right. Her first try is up and in. 5:57 left first half. Marshfield on top, 28-20. One more free throw for Ashley Grant-Corvitz. She fires, and this one is also good. Ashley with 12 points here in the first half. Tigers back up by 9. It's Holmen on the attack. Klein across the timeline. Pass near side, broken up, stolen by Kolbeck. Zeta has a run out. She'll drive, lay it up off the glass and miss it. And tipped out of bounds by a Holmen rebounder. Tigers have anticipated cross-court passes tonight very well and picked off several. Tigers inbound, baseline front court. Kolbeck looking. Still looking. Inside to Bosom. Can't get a shot off. She'll come back outside with it. Back inside to Schuler, who lays it in. Schuler on the lay-in on the assist from Bosom. Marshfield leads by 10. Holmen back on the attack in front court to our left. Klein on the far wing. Backs it out. Starts to drive on Minsauce. Danny stops her. Tries again to the baseline, turned away. Back outside to Casey. Goes baseline, stopped by Schuler. And no place to go. Has the ball slapped loose, and Schuler takes it away. Front court pass, though, is taken away and stolen by Klein. Goes back to the basket and misses it. Gets it back, lays it up and in. Klein on the steal and basket for Holmen. Marshfield leads by 10, 4:50 in the period. Minsauce to front court. Inside feed to Bosom, however, is knocked down. Stolen by Klein, then restolen by Grant-Corvitz, who lays it in. 14 for Grant-Corvitz here in the first half. Tigers back up by 12. Here's Holmen back on offense. Valiska to Klein, going down the lane, turned away. Throws a cross court to Casey. Back to Klein in the corner. Baseline three on the way. No good. Hits the top of the backboard and out of bounds off the shooter. Danica Raybon comes back in for Holmen, replacing Lydia Olson. With 4:28 remaining in the first half. Marshfield on top, 34-22. Tiger ball, Kolbeck to Minsauce, still in backcourt. She'll dribble across, face the double team, hands to Bosom. Near side, Kolbeck in three-point range. Backdoor feed to Schuler, who lays it in. Schuler on the assist from Zeta Kolbeck. Marshfield by 14, matching the Tigers' biggest lead, and a long pass up the floor goes by everybody out of bounds. 14 Holmen turnovers here in the first half. Tigers by 14, late first half. Minsas in backcourt. Hands to Colbeck, right back to Danny, and right back to Colbeck. She'll cross. Bosom far corner. She'll pop a three-point try. Up, no good. Long rebound in the corner to Colbeck. Tigers reset. Minsas out front. Near side Grankorvitz. Baseline to Colbeck. Zeta wide open. Won't take the shot, but a 3-second call here on Schuler. 14-point lead for Marshfield. 3:40 left in the first half. Holmen back on offense. Danica Raybon will cross the timeline. Picked up by Grankorvitz. It's a screen. Double team now out top. Needs some help. Far side finds Casey. Baseline Valiska. Turned away by Bosom. She'll drive. Inside feed. A short jumper up and missed by Yar. Rebounded by Minsas. Pass head to Schuler behind the defense. She'll drive inside. Lay it up and miss it. Rebound loose and claimed by Casey. Holmen gets it back. Near side Raybon. Back out front, Valiska holds the basketball on Bosom. Comes the near side of the foul line, down the lane, off balance shot goes up and is missed, but a foul called. Kind of a wild shot there. But a Tiger foul on Iona Bosom, and that's her second. 9th team foul. So amongst the Marshfield starters, Colbeck, Minsas, Schuler, and Bosom all have 2 fouls. Grankorvitz has none. First free throw here on the way and good. 3:01 remaining in the first half. Marshfield leads 36-23. Macy Klein gets one more free throw for Holmen. And this shot is up and no good. Tipped high in the air and grabbed by Schuler. Tigers by 13. Front court feed. Bosom open far side. Three-pointer off the line. Rebound loose below the basket. Out of bounds. And last hit by Casey. It'll be Marshfield ball. Tigers inbounding. Baseline front court. Colbeck in the corner. Minsas. Baseline 3 away and good. Danny Minsas now in double figures with 12. Tigers lead by 16, their biggest lead. Here's Holmen back down the floor. Raybon harassed out top by Grankorvitz. And Ashley knocks the ball loose and is called for a foul. First on Ashley. 10th team foul. Holmen goes into the double bonus. Two free throws here. First shot is up and and rolls in for Raybon. 2:33 left first half. And Marshfield leads 39-24. Raybon, 76% on the foul line this year. Gets a second shot. It is away and no good. And Schuler in traffic grabs the rebound for Marshfield. Hands back to Minsas, and Danny walks across the timeline. Hands to Colbeck on the far wing. Minsas out front once again. Danny with a standing dribble. Far side, Colbeck along the sideline. Picked up by Schneider. Pass inside, and a foul called, I believe, on Colbeck on that drive inside. That's the third foul on Zeta. She'll leave. Kaylee Sharon back in. So Colbeck picks up her third foul. And here's Holmen back on the attack, down by 15. Klein on the far side. Fenced by Sharon along the sideline. Lobs back on the near side to Schneider. Schneider on the drive inside. Off balance shot missed, but she won't anyway. So Holmen suffered 15 turnovers here in the first half. And they trail by 15 with 1:55 in the period. Holmen applying some backcourt pressure. Minsas has the basketball. She'll lob across the line to Bosom. Iona holds outside the arc. High post to Minsas. Backdoor feed. Schuler open for the lay-in. Well done between Minsauce and Schuler, and Marshfield leads by 17. Holmen back down the floor. Klein double team, has it slapped loose. Here's a reach-in foul on Bosom. That's 3 fouls on Iona. So Bosom and Kolbeck each with 3 fouls. Minsauce and Schuler each with 2. First free throw away and good. Klein gets one more. Bosom out. Alyssa Femmel, it's Sam Kilty back in. 93 seconds left in the first half. Tigers lead 41-25. Klein's second free throw also good. Marshfield by 15. Minsauce taking her time. And she'll move in the attack zone. Lobs across to Grant Corvitz on the near side. Ashley to the baseline. Turned away. Comes back outside to Schuler. Rail open. She'll pop a three-point try and hit it. That's only the 4th three-point basket this year for Ayala Schuler. She's now 4 of 9 on threes this year. Marshfield by 18. Holmen ball. Klein along the far sideline. Spins on Sharon to the baseline and drops the ball out of bounds. And that Holmen turnover count now at 16. Kemi Wickerfennig will report back in for Marshfield, replacing Rayala Schuler. 61 seconds left before halftime. Marshfield leads by 18. Minsauce has the ball in backcourt. Moves into the attack zone for Marshfield. Hands near side to Grant Corvitz, baseline to Sharon. Minsauce has it back, slapped away to bounds by a Holmen defender with 50 seconds in the period. Kilty will toss it in. Comes to Minsauce along the near sideline. Final minute of the first half, Marshfield leads by 18. Minsauce near the timeline, and a reach-in foul coming on Klein of Holmen. You see Klein's first foul, 6th team foul. Tigers inbounding to the timeline. Kilty comes into Minsauce. Danny holds the ball in backcourt. Now back into the front court area. Grant Corvitz far side. Clock down to 30 seconds left before halftime. Kilty near side Minsauce at 25. See if the Tigers hold it now. Minsauce brings it back out top. Grant Corvitz on the far side. Ashley back out front, 16 on the clock. Ashley drives, far side to Minsauce with 11. Danny back out top with 9, 7. Far side Grant Corvitz with 5, 4. Minsauce a very long 3 out top, off the rim, no good. Rebound Grant Corvitz back up and around and out as time expires, ending the first half of basketball here at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Coverage of Marshfield Tiger basketball this evening on WOSQ, a service of Edward Jones Investments of Marshfield, St. Vincent de Paul Thrift Store of Marshfield, the House of Heating, Total Electric Service,
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Marshfield award.
In a WIAA girls basketball Division I regional semifinal at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Our halftime score, Marshfield 44 and Holmen 26. Earlier today, the Marshfield Tiger boys basketball team did win its final game of the regular season, defeating Merrill here at the Fieldhouse 84-52. Tigers led in that ball game by Braxton Kurth with 14 points. Owen Hansen scored 13. Brooks Hinson and Ryan Donovan each tossed in 9. Our congratulations to Coach Chris Fisher and the Tiger boys basketball team as they win the outright Wisconsin Valley Conference Championship for the second consecutive year. We also have some make-up Merriwood Conference boys basketball scores in from this afternoon. These are games that were postponed from last night and played this evening. Auburndale won at Edgar today, 53-27. Alex Wilford led Auburndale with 11 points. Newman outscored Stratford 68-46. Connor Crack led Newman with 21 points. Henry Zaleski high for Stratford with 9. And also in the Merriwood Conference this afternoon, Marathon won at Assumption 73-46. Once again, our halftime score is Marshfield 44, Holmen 26. We'll check the first half scoring and stats in just a moment.
WIAA playoff basketball is being brought to you by Fort.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Macy Klein and Danica Raybon, each with 7 points. Izzy Yar has 5, Gabby Powell 4, Olivia Schneider 2. Marshfield has 2 players in double figures. Ashley Grant-Korvitz with 14 points tonight. Danny Minsauce has 12. Riala Schuler with 9. Ina Bosom with 7. Tigers are 2 of 2 on the foul line. Holmen 8 of 12. Marshfield has 6 turnovers, but Holmen has 16. We've had no ties and no lead changes so far tonight. Marshfield's biggest lead has been 18, their current lead. Holmen has not led. Again, no ties and no lead changes. Marshfield's top rebounder, Ashley Grant-Korvitz with 3. Alyssa Femmel also has 3. Danny Minsauce and Riala Schuler each with 2. And once again, our score here at the halftime break, Marshfield 44 and Holmen 26. The team that wins this game will play the Hortonville-Oshkosh North winner in the regional final on Saturday evening. Hortonville has the number 3 seed, and so if they win that ball game with Oshkosh North, they'll host tomorrow evening. If Marshfield plays in that game, we'll have the broadcast of that game for you tomorrow evening, right here on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, and WOSQFM.com with our pregame report at 6:45 tomorrow evening. Again, our halftime score is Marshfield 44 and Holmen 26. Back with more from the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in just a moment.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Seamless, without holes, faults, or interruption. The shape of transformation. Seamless unites experience with insight. Seamless is CLA. Putting seamless into practice to help you reach unsummited heights. CLA, the seamless experience.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company-paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Division II wrestling semifinals at the Kohl Center in Madison. Once again, the score here at the halftime break is Marshfield 44 and Holmen 26. We'll come back and start the second half of basketball in just a moment. Played by 18 as we start the second half here at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Tigers out with Kolbeck, Bosom, Minsauce, Schuler, and Grant Korvitz. They're starting 5. However, both Kolbeck and Bosom have 3 fouls. Minsauce and Schuler each with 2. Tiger ball in front court to our left. Bosom out front. Holmen playing 2-3 zone defense. Minsauce near side for 3 on the way and missed. Tipped outside, loose in the far corner and tracked down by Casey of Holmen. Vikings on offense in front court to our right. Klein across the 10-second line on Kolbeck. Lobs on the far side to Raybon. A 3-pointer on the way, no good. Kicks out long to Bosom. Tigers have the ball back. Ayana across the 10-second line. Far side to Schuler, baseline to Kolbeck. Minsauce on the far side, picked up by the freshman Casey. Kolbeck back in the corner, defense by Klein. She'll hold it outside the arc. Grant Korvitz swings back near side to Minsauce. Danny can't feed in, comes back out top to Kolbeck. Zeta holds it there. Looks for some help, now comes back to Minsauce on the near side. Holmen playing man-to-man. They played mostly 2-3. Now here's a backdoor fade from Grant Korvitz, and she lays it in. Grant Korvitz from Schuler on a nice backdoor feed. Marshfield leads by 20, Tigers' biggest lead. Holmen played mostly 2-3 zone the first half. Now they're playing man-to-man. Vikings back down the floor. Pass comes outside to Valiska. Casey, far side to Klein. Raybon, top of the circle, picked up by Bosom. She'll attack, stopped at the foul line. Back outside Casey, comes near side Valiska. High post Casey, a long 2 on the way. It rims out of there, tipped high in the air and claimed by Grant Corvitz. Long front court feed to Schuler. WIAA waits for Minsauce. Now she hands to Kolbeck, top of the circle. Grant Corvitz on the near side, holds it. Gives to Bosom, swings far side to Schuler. Minsauce back out front. A lot of outside passing here. Now Kolbeck has an alley. She'll go baseline. Underneath Schuler is wide open, but missed the lay-in. But the rebound comes out to Grant Corvitz. Out top, Minsauce, three-pointer away. Off the back of the rim, no good. And this time the rebound claimed by Izzy Yar of Holmen. Vikings to front court. They're down by 20. Valiska on the near side. Raybon holds on the wing. Back out top to Casey. Tigers playing man-to-man. Valiska outside the arc. And a reach-in foul coming on Minsauce. And now Danny has 3 fouls. Minsauce, Kolbeck, and Bosom all with 3 fouls. And Schuler with 2. Tigers running up some foul difficulty once again tonight. Holmen inbounding, baseline front court. Valiska down low, ball snatched loose, stolen by Minsauce. Danny on the breakout, gives to Bosom, and she'll drive and score. Bosom from Minsauce. Marshfield up by 22. A lot of assists by the Tigers tonight. It's Holmen back on the attack. Yar can't get down the lane. Holds back outside. A long 2 by Klein on the way and missed. And Kolbeck in there to grab the rebound. Zeta holds in backcourt. And now comes across the timeline. Hands to Schuler on the far wing. On the cut inside, Bosom drives and scores. Bosom from Schuler. Marshfield by 24. Some great passing by the Tigers tonight. It's Holmen back down the floor. 3 Tigers in double figures already. Pass goes far side to Casey. Holds out inside, just inside the arc. Raybon out front. Here's a three-pointer on the way and good. And now Danica Raybon with 3 threes tonight. 10 points for the ball game. Marshfield leads by 21. Tigers on offense. Minsauce holds near side. Baseline Bosom. Ayana comes back outside. Gives to Kolbeck at the hash mark. Right back to Ayana. Kolbeck gets it back. Looks like Holmen may go back to zone here. Vikings back in their 2-3. Kolbeck holds near the timeline. Near side, Bosom fakes the 3. Baseline, Grant Corvitz for 3. On the way, it rims out of there. And a rebounding foul coming, I think, on Casey over Schuler. WIAA had good inside position. Charlie Casey on the foul, her second, first team foul. Olivia Schneider reports back in for Holmen, replacing Sydney Valiska. 14:01 left in regulation time. Tigers lead 50-29. Marshfield resets. Bosom on the drive. Gets bumped inside. Comes back out to Minsauce. Kolbeck between the circles. Swings near side to Schuler. Now Kolbeck gets it back top of the circle. Finds Minsauce on the far wing. On the cut to Bosom. The ball goes by her, but saved by Grant Corvitz on the sideline. Good hustle by Ashley on that play. And now Schuler knocks the ball out of bounds off of Klein's foot. And the Tigers retain possession. They'll inbound at quarter court, leading by 21 with 13:36 remaining. Kolbeck throws into Bosom in backcourt. Ayana recrosses. Baseline, Grant Corvitz. Comes back to Minsauce on the near sideline for a three-point try. Offline, ball in the far corner. And grabbed by Izzy Yar of Holmen. Vikings on the attack, down by 21. Klein near side to Raybon. Downstairs to Yar. Spins it back outside again. Baseline to Schneider. And she puts up a shot in traffic and is fouled. Tigers get another foul here. That's on Minsauce. So Danny now has 4 fouls. Second team foul. And Holmen getting free throws here, line right. Olivia Schneider shooting 2. The first try short. Alyssa Femmel back in. Danny Minsauce out. 13:11 remaining. Marshfield leads 50-29. Schneider averaging 5.4 points per game for Holmen this year. Her second foul shot is away and also no good, tipped outside and tracked down by Alyssa Femmel. Alyssa has 4 rebounds off the bench tonight, but now throws the ball down the floor where it's stolen away by Holmen. Vikings back to front court. Ray Bond, baseline Casey, drops the ball in the lane. Ball still loose at the foul line. There's a scramble for it, and it comes to Marshfield, grabbed by Femmel. Tigers back on offense, leading by 21. Schuler holds at the timeline, waiting for that 2-3 zone to come out. Far side, Bosom holds outside the arc. Skips it back near side, Grand Corvitz. Schuler now outside the arc on the near wing, holds it, as Holmen now switches to a man-to-man. Bosom baseline. Schuler gets it back outside. Picks up her dribble, comes near side to Bosom. Ayana goes baseline, pulls up, short jumper up and in. Ayana now with 13, and Marshfield back up by 23. Here comes Holmen to the attack zone. Ray Bond, far side to Casey, pulls up a 15-footer on the way, no good. Bosom there to grab the rebound. Pass ahead to Schuler behind the defense, and she's fouled going to the basket. Call against Holmen here. That's on Danica Raybon, her first foul, second team foul. WIAA Schuler, 64% on the foul line this year. Foul line left, shooting 2. First free throw by WIAA is no good. Kaylee Sharon back in for Marshfield for Ayana Bosom. Gabby Powell back in for Holmen, replacing Sydney Velisca. 11:58 left. Tigers lead 52-29. Schuler's second free throw up and in. So WIAA now in double figures with 10. In double figures for the 4th time this year. Tigers have 4 players in double figures tonight, and they lead by 24. Holmen to forecourt. Schneider out top. Hands to Klein outside the arc. Defense by Kolbeck. Spins at the circle. Turned away by Zeta. Pulls it back outside. Pass in the lane. It's back out to Casey. Baseline 15-footer good. Charlie Casey scores her first basket. Tigers by 22. Holmen might be using that trap again. Kolbeck behind the line. Holds it. Now she'll dribble across. Lob inside. Fimmel wide open down low, but she missed the lay-in. And Casey there for the rebound. Pass comes ahead to Powell. She'll drive, knock down Schuler, and that's an offensive foul. Offensive foul against Holmen. That's on Gabby Powell, her second foul. Third team foul, 19th Holmen turnover. Marshfield by 22, 11-10 to play. Kolbeck facing a trap. Bounces across the line to Grand Corvitz. Near side to Schuler. Goes back outside to Kolbeck. Schuler gets it right back on the near side. Pass far side to Sharon. Inside feed to Grand Corvitz. Ashley open, lays it in. Grand Corvitz in traffic for 2. Tigers lead by 24. Holmen back up the floor. Raybon picks up her dribble on the near side. Now hands baseline to Schneider. And a reach in here by the Tigers to tie up Schneider. Possession stays with Holmen. Tigers by 24, 10:35 remaining. Holmen inbounding, baseline front court. Klein will look baseline to Powell. In the corner, Klein, three-pointer away, no good. Grand Corvitz there for the rebound, and she's sitting fouled on the rebound. 6 rebounds for Ashley tonight, averaging 4.2 per game. Charlie Casey gets the foul. That's her third. 4th team foul. Tigers on offense, leading by 24. Kolbeck across the timeline. Backdoor feed. Fimmel open down low for the lay-in and fouled as well. Another backdoor cut by the Tigers. Fimmel scores it. Kolbeck on the assist. Basket is good. And the foul on Macy Klein, her second, 5th team foul. Ayana Bosom comes back in for Marshfield. And she replaces Ashley Grand Corvitz. Sydney Valiska and Lydia Olson report back in for Holmen. Alyssa Femmel, foul line left, attempting a three-point play for Marshfield. And her shot is up and no good. Kicks out long and claimed by Valiska of Holmen. Tigers lead by 26, their biggest lead. Holmen ball. Valiska in the circle, comes near side to Schneider. Holds outside the arc on Femmel. Bounces back outside again. Casey with it. Starts to drive on Schuler in the lane. Off balance shot missed, but some contact. And a foul called, I believe, on WIAA. That'll be 3 fouls on Schuler. Third team foul. Charlie Casey, 53% on the foul line this year. Line right, shooting 2 for Holmen. And Casey's first attempt is good. Sam Kilty back in for Ayala Schuler. 9:57 left in regulation time. Tigers lead 57-32. Casey, a freshman, 5'11 freshman. Her second foul shot rolls in. Marshfield by 24. Casey leaves and Molly Twitchell back in for Holmen. Tigers up the floor, leading by 24. Colbeck made at the timeline, now she'll cross. Hands to Kilty on the far side, back out top to Femmel. Alyssa swings back on the far side to Colbeck. Holmen with some pressure on the outside. Zeta hands to Bosom near the center line. And it goes down the lane, cut off. Sharon back out top again. Colbeck, she'll drive to the foul line. Ball slapped away, gets it back, and shovels back outside again to Kilty. Now here's Bosom on the near side. Tigers killing some time here. They have a big lead and some foul difficulty. Minsauce on the bench with 4 fouls right now. Colbeck to the timeline, comes near side to Bosom. Three-pointer by Ayana away, no good. Tipped outside and claimed by Schneider of Holmen. Vikings to front court. Pass far side Schneider, baseline 15-footer up and in. 2 for Olivia Schneider. Halfway through the second half, Marshfield leads by 22. And we have a Marshfield timeout. Tigers take their second timeout, 8:57 remaining in regulation time. Our score
now more than
is
ever,
Marshfield
it's crucial for your
57,
business to be able to ship
Holmen
your products
35.
safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Tigers have led start to finish tonight. They're up by 22 with 8:55 left in regulation time. Marshfield ball in front court to our left. Holmen comes out with a trap here. Bosom high post, near side to Sheeran. Back outside to Colbeck on the near wing. Femmel far side. Bounces out top to Colbeck once again. Minsauce on the bench with 4 fouls. Grant Corvett's also on the bench right now with just 1 foul. Colbeck top of the circle, still holds it. Sadie just standing there, waiting for the defense to make a move. Flips it far side to Bosom, far side to Kilty. Sam harassed and bumped and fouled by Molly Twitchell. That's 3 fouls on Twitchell. The 6th Holmen team foul. Tigers on their way to their 20th win of the year. 19-5 heading into this ball game. Inbounding at quarter court. Pass comes into Kilty far side. Femmel on the near wing. Swings it back outside again to Colbeck. Tigers taking their time. They're up by 22 with 8:10 remaining. Colbeck to the timeline, holds the ball. Now Femmel on the near side. Back outside Colbeck, double teamed at the timeline. Maintains control. Ball slapped loose but picked up by Femmel. Far side, Kilty with it. Holmen chasing the basketball here. Femmel on the near side. Has back outside to Colbeck. Clock winding down. 7:45 left. And Marshfield leads by 22. Colbeck gets a screen out top. Heads for the far side. Stopped by Twitchell. Hands back to Bosom. Marshfield just playing with the ball on the outside, killing some time here. They do have some foul difficulty. Minsauce with 4 fouls on the bench. Colbeck, Schuler, and Bosom all have 3 fouls. Colbeck far corner. Clock down to 7:20 remaining. Marshfield by 22. Pass near side to Bosom. Iona holds outside the arc. Femmel gets it back top of the circle. Swings to Sharon on the far side. Now Colbeck grabs it, and she's bumped and fouled by Twitchell. Twitchell picks up her 4th foul. 7th team foul, putting Marshfield into the 1-1. Zeta Colbeck, 52% on the foul line this year. And she'll shoot free throws for Marshfield. Zeta's first attempt is up and no good. And the rebound claimed by Holmen, but then taken away nicely by Marshfield. A quick steal by Alyssa Femmel. Tigers reset, leading by 22 with 6:50 remaining. Bosom baseline to Colbeck. Zeta dribbles back outside, gives back to Femmel. Bosom has it back on the near sideline. Defense by Powell. And the Tigers taking their time. They're up by 22 with 6:35 to play. Bosom near side, and a reach-in foul coming here on Powell. 3rd foul on Gabby Powell, 8th team foul. Schuler and Minsauce and Grant Corvitz all coming back in for Marshfield. And they'll play with Bosom and Colbeck, and so Marshfield's starting 5 back out there. Iona Bosom, 85% on the foul line this year. Shooting free throws, line left. First shot by Iona is up and in. 14 for Iona tonight. 6:32 to play. Tigers lead 58-35. Iona with 58 points and 8 threes in the Tigers' last 2 ball games. Her second free throw here is good. So she has 15 tonight. And Marshfield back up by 24. 6.5 to play. Holmen on offense. Raybon out top to Klein. Harassed by Colbeck. Raybon back out top, fakes a 3. Can't drive on Bosom. Far side, here's a 3-point attempt. Missed the rebound, loose as Klein grabs it, then knocked away by Minsauce out of bounds. Last hit by Danny. You're listening to Marshfield Tiger Basketball on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, Spencer Marshfield, and ZaleskiSports.com. I'm Gene Delisio at the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in Marshfield. 6 minutes to play, Marshfield on top, 59-35. Colbeck comes across the timeline for Marshfield. He has the Schuler on the near wing, back outside to Minsauce. Danny holds in the center circle. Far side, Bosom outside the arc. Again, the Tigers content to kill some time. They lead by 24. Grant Corvitz baseline turned away. It's back outside to Minsauce. Colbeck on the near side. Minsauce back out top. 5.5 to play. Marshfield by 24 in this Division I regional semifinal. Bosom far wing, baseline to Grant Corvitz. Ashley drives, cut off. Ball poked away out of bounds, but a foul coming here on Izzy Yar. Second foul on Yar, the 9th team foul. Ashley Grant Corvitz, 18 points tonight in double figures for the 11th time this year. She actually scored 20 points in 3 different ball games this year, exactly 20. She can match that with a couple of free throws here, shooting 1 and bonus. Her first shot is up and in. 5:24 remaining, and Marshfield leads 60-35. Ashley Grant Corvitz with a second free throw for the Tigers. On the way and good. So Ashley hits 20 points for the 4th time this year. And Marshfield leads by 26, matching their biggest lead with 5:20 to play. Holmen on offense. Raybon out front, poked out by Bosom. Hit Schneider on the near wing. Holds outside the arc, starts to drive. Backs in down low, leans in, short jumper good. Nice move by Olivia Schneider for 2. She has 6 points tonight. Tigers by 24 with 5 minutes to play. Schuler being pressed in backcourt. Lobs across the line to Minsauce. Holds it on the sideline, needs some help, dribbles out of it. And I believe she stepped across the timeline as she tried to dribble out of trouble. As an over and back call on Marshfield. Tigers have 8 turnovers. Holmen now has 19. Ayanna Bosom leaves the Tiger lineup. Holmen back on offense, up by 20, or down by 24, with 4:45 to play. Casey Abney back in for Marshfield. Here's a bad pass and a Tiger steal. Minsauce intercepts. Marshfield has it back, leading by 24. Andy comes to front court, baseline to Kolbeck. Minsauce has it back, lobs to Schneider on the far, Schuler on the far wing. Back near side to Kolbeck. Tigers trying to win their first postseason game. Here's a backdoor feed to Grant Corvitz. Baseline shot goes up, around and out. And the rebound pulled in by Raybon. Tigers trying for their first postseason win in several years. Holmen ball, baseline, wild shot by Raybon, missed and pulled in by Minsauce. 4 minutes to play, Tigers by 24. Marshfield back on offense, Schuler on the near side. And the Tigers spread here, looking for some clock kill. Minsauce holds to the timeline. Far side, Grant Corvitz with it. Baseline to Kolbeck. Holds in the far corner. Is back outside again. Minsauce near the center line. Attacks the foul line. Backdoor feed. Schuler goes up and lays it in. Schuler from Minsauce. Marshfield back up by 26, matching their biggest lead. We have a Holmen timeout. Vikings use their third timeout. 3:27 remaining in regulation time.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Well, now you can with Fleet Rewards. It's free to sign up and there's no credit card required. Using Fleet Rewards is easy. Earn points every time you shop. Plus, get exclusive member offers, birthday and anniversary perks, free tire rotations, and more. Download the Fleet Farm app or create an account at fleetfarm.com/rewards to start earning points today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955.
Marshfield, quality
by 26 with 3:20 to play. Holmen ball in front court to our right. Pass in the lane is broken up. Holmen gets it back. There's a three-point try from the far side, missed by Klein. And the rebound secured by Kolbeck in traffic. Pass ahead to Grant Corvitz. Ahead to Minsauce. He'll drive and miss the lay-in, but Danny walked with the ball anyway. Tigers' 9th turnover. Holmen change. Lydia Olson reports back in for Macy Klein. Tigers make a change as well. And bring in Natalie Konitz, 5'8" sophomore. And Lauren Katzenberger comes in as well. 5'7" sophomore. Lauren averaging 2.4 per game. 3:05 left. Tigers lead 63-37. Holmen back to front court. Standing dribble out top. Pass comes on the near side to Olsen. To the baseline. Now inside feed. Short jumper is missed by Metzler. Ball's on the floor. And a tie ball call. Possession will go with Holmen. Vikings inbound, baseline front court, down by 26. This is Marshfield's biggest lead. Inbound pass lobbed to Powell in the lane. Off-balance shot missed, but she's fouled on the shot. That's on Grant Corvitz. Has only 2 on Ashley. And just the 4th team foul. Nonetheless, Powell was shooting. She's line right for 2. Shooting 41% on the foul line this year. And 2 of 2 so far this evening. Powell's first try is away, around and in. 2:45 remaining. And Marshfield leads 63-28. Kemi Weckerfedig back in. Ashley Grankorvitz is out. Second free throw away and around and in. Tigers by 24 with 2:40 to play. Marshfield on offense. Abney top of the circle. Casey gets bumped. And we have a Holmen foul called on Macy Klein. Her third, 10th team foul. Casey Abney will get a pair of free throws for Marshfield. Casey shooting 33% on the foul line this year. Shooting 2, line right. And her first try is good. 2:34 remaining. Marshfield leads 64-39. Tigers likely heading to Hortonville for a ball game tomorrow evening. Second free throw up and also good. Marshfield back up by 26, matching their biggest lead. 2.5 to play. Holmen comes back to front court. Pass near side to Twitchell outside the arc. Inside short jumper by Powell up and in. Gabby Powell off the bench with 8 points for Holmen. Tigers by 24. Marshfield on offense. Near side Abney outside the arc. Is back outside. Mackenzie Holm handles it. Passing inside, ball slapped loose out of bounds. Last hit by a Marshfield player. Tigers have used all of their ball players in tonight's ball game. 1:55 left. Marshfield by 24. Holmen has the ball back. Pass inside to Olsen, broken up, and Marshfield makes a steal. Abney comes back into front court. Tigers have all reserves in the ball game at this point. Abney out to the center line, double team there. Hits Holm out near the timeline. Mackenzie drives, goes baseline, turned away. Comes back outside again to Abney. Tigers on their way to their 20th win of the year. They lead by 24 with 1:20 to play. Katzenberger out top, near side Weckerfedig with it. He's back outside again. Casey Abney holds the timeline. Drives in the lane, leans in, tries to pass off, but is fouled going to the basket. Call against Holmen here. Gabby Powell on the foul, that's her fourth. Casey Abney, 2 of 2 on the foul line tonight, shooting 2 more, line left. Tigers are in the double bonus here. First free throw by Abney, up and rolls out. 1:08 to play. Marshfield leads 65-41. One more for Casey Abney. Second free throw away, and it rolls out again. Rebound claimed by Holmen. Vikings to front court with 60 seconds to play. Pass goes to Klein on the far side. Olsen back out front. Looks near side to Metzler. Now Klein at the circle, can't drive. Metzler baseline, fakes the 3. Drives the baseline. Shovels cross court. Back outside. Here's a shot by Olsen from the top of the circle. Missed. Ball loose, goes out of bounds, and last hit by a Marshfield player with 38 seconds to play. Holmen inbounding, baseline front court. 38 seconds left in regulation time. Back out top, Powell with it, top of the circle. Inside to Metzler, can't get his shot off. Near side, here's Metzler for 3 on the way, no good. Long rebound comes outside and claimed by Mackenzie Holm of Marshfield. With 20 seconds to play, Tigers back to front court. Katzenberger holds on the far wing. Tiger fans start to applaud. Now it looks like Marshfield will earn its 20th win of the year and move on in postseason play. Tigers holding the ball, 5 seconds left as the Tigers win tonight, leading start to finish in this ball game this evening. The Tiger girls basketball team likely will take on the Hortonville Ball Club in the regional finals at Hortonville tomorrow night. Game time 7 p.m. That broadcast tomorrow at 6:45 on Sports Radio 92.3 FM, WOSQ, and WOSQFM.com. Our final score tonight, a service of American Family Insurance agent Randy Lemoyne of Marshfield. It's Marshfield 65 and Holmen 41. We'll come back with a full recap on this ball game in just a moment.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Holmen. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Gracie Holland, competing for Whitewater, took first place in the women's pole vault. In that same event, Leah Zastro of Spencer, competing for Stout, was third in the pole vault. Leah also was fourth in the high jump. UW lacrosse women were third in the distance medley relay. Marshfield's Katie Johnson competing for lacrosse in that event. UW Stout was fifth in that distance medley relay. And Mosinese Olivia Donahue was part of that Stout relay team today. Spencer's Mason Barth, competing for Stout, was third in the men's pole vault. Spencer's Nate Caro, competing for Stout, 13th in the men's shot put. And Mosinese Hannah Fliss, competing for Platteville, was 20th in the women's 5,000-meter run. That all today in day one of competition at the WIAC Indoor Track and Field Championships at UW Stout. Again, our final score in this ball game this afternoon, or this evening, the Marshfield Tigers 65, the Holmen Vikings 41. We'll come back with more of our postgame report from the Chips Hamburgers Fieldhouse in just a moment. Basketball team advancing today in the WIAA Division I playoffs as they defeat Holmen in this regional semifinal 65-41. Here's the scoring in this ball game. First of all, for Holmen, the Vikings led by Danica Raybon in double figures for the 7th time this year. Raybon scored 10 points on 3 3-point baskets. She was also 1 of 2 on the foul line. Macy Klein, 8 points, 2 baskets, 4 of 6 on free throws. Gabby Powell, 8 points, 2 baskets, 4 of 4 on the foul line. Olivia Schneider, 3 baskets for 6. Schneider missed 2 free throws. Izzy Yar, 5 points, 2 baskets, 1 of 2 on the foul line. Charlie Casey, 4 points, a basket, 2 of 2 on the foul line. Sydney Valiska, Kaylin Metzler, Molly Twitchell, and Lydia Olson all did not score in this ball game for Holmen. We'll get to the Tiger scoring momentarily, but first some comments from Tiger basketball coach Taylor Varsho. Taylor, congratulations on the win tonight. Your thoughts about the performance against Holmen this evening?
Yeah, I thought our girls came out ready to go tonight, and they didn't throw much at us that we weren't prepared for. So I'm really happy with the way we executed both offensively and defensively. Just a little bit of our foul trouble was a little nerve-wracking at times, but again, our girls played hard, and that's what I asked for.
Well, you did force 16 turnovers in the first half, came out very aggressively defensively right at the start. Tell us what that meant to your ball club success tonight.
Yeah, I think we came out ready, to press full court, and deny and pressure them. We tried to trap one time, but eventually, fouls caught up to us, and we had to come off of our press. So, I thought even in the half court, we were really aggressive getting in passing lanes, and that's what we've been preaching all year. We're athletic enough to do that. So I thought we played well in the half court and half court defense. Tips, deflections, those lead to steals and lead to 2 points. So it's fun to watch our team excel in that, because a year ago I couldn't say the same. So I'm really proud of this team, and as I think I'm going into my 5th year, Gene, with you. First playoff win as taking over the program. So I couldn't be more happier to do it with a better group of girls.
What about the passing you did tonight? A lot of assists by your ball club this evening.
Yeah, I think our 1-3-1 really helps with that. We've been trying to simulate with, the boys program a little bit, their younger levels, trying to get taller kids to go against. But, I thought we really passed the ball well. I think we're a very unselfish group, and at times I wish we would be a little bit more selfish on the offensive end. But I thought we passed the ball well. We passed out of their 1-3-1. They had to change defenses a couple times. So, we shot the ball well as made shots down below.
Got some nice offense this evening from several ball players, but Ashley Grant-Corvett stepped forward for you once again tonight, 20 points in the ball game.
Yeah, twisted her ankle yesterday, ready to go today. So, she's just a great kid. I can't say enough good things about her. But, she's all in. Whatever you ask her to do, she is all in. And those are the type of kids, you tell her to jump this high, she's going to jump that high. So, great kid. It couldn't have happened to a better kid. But both, she guards their best player on the defensive end and also scores 20 points. So she played really well tonight, shot the ball really well, and she's probably the hardest on herself when things don't go our way, even a missed rebound or a missed steal. So she played really well tonight, and really proud to be her coach.
All right, Taylor, congratulations on the win. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Marshfield Tiger basketball coach Taylor Varsho joining us as Marshfield wins this ball game over Holmen.